Okay, YouTubers, haven't done a cooking video in a while, so I'm going to do a cooking video. Just use your imagination that I'm in the RV, because I'm not. I'm in the house, but this is easily done in an RV. And this shout out goes to my boy Felix, the big dog. It's not real cold in Ohio, but it's rainy, nasty, and it's good soup weather, so I'm going to make a big thing of soup. This is a pound of hot Italian sausage. That goes in. Take the paper off, and we're gonna brown that up a little bit. And with that, I'm gonna add a little garlic powder. Open that up, put it in there. Boom. All right, I'll let that get started. Okay, YouTubers, here's a little trick I do, because I'm not all that talented, and half the time I pour grease down the side of the thing and then it all smokes up. So I just take a paper towel, I wad it up, I throw it in there. I take my spoon or whatever I'm using and soak up the grease. You can laugh now if you want to, but this seems to work for me. I don't know if you're seeing down in there, but I piled everything on the upside of the hill, and there's enough for a second paper towel. Some people don't worry about it, but I try to get the grease out of there. Oh, what are you doing, Vin? I don't know if they can see you down there. Okay, there we go. And now I don't have grease and smoke going everywhere. I'll let this cook down just a little bit more. My meat's about cooked enough. Sausage. Next I'm going to add vegetables. I got a can of Veg-All. What I do is I drain them, and then I rinse them in the can and drain them again to try to get salt out. You can use fresh, obviously. A second can of Veg-All. I got a can of Fiesta corn with green and red peppers. And the weird stuff. Can of Campbell's pork and beans, just a small little can. Gives a little something something. And I got a can of dark red kidney beans. Sometimes I go a little overboard and it ends up being more of a stew than it does a soup. Sometimes I add some sliced potatoes right in there with it. But I'm trying to see what else I might have. Basically how I do this is I go by what's on sale. Let's do a can of peas. And there's a can of peas. Alright, and then for the stock, I use Spicy Hot V8. Low sodium. I picked that one too. Again, I don't have a salt issue, but I try to keep my salt intake down. So we'll just add that. And then put a little water in it. Shake it around. The rest of the goodness out. I'm going to stir it up. And there we go. So if you're RVing and you're using canned vegetables, this works good. You know, fresh is better, but right now here in Ohio, fresh vegetables are pretty expensive. So I'm going with this, and now I'll just let it cook for a bit. Alright, YouTubers, we're back at it. It's seeping along pretty good, and I am going to add some sriracha sauce to it because I like it. Heat it up even a little bit more. That's probably enough. I can always add it to each bowl. Alrighty, it's still going. Soup's been bubbling away for a little bit. And looking good. It started snowing here. To go along with the soup, I made some elbow macaroni because I like it. And it also makes the soup last longer. So put some in there. Oh yeah, smell that. Smell it, smell it. All right, there's a nice bowl of soup. That's what I'm talking about. Taste test time, peoples. Oh, that'll fix what ails you on a cold day. Alright. And like I said before, this is great for having in an RV because everything can come out of a can. when I had this growing up, it was a little different because they'd use corned beef, canned corned beef. So if you replace that, if you replace the sausage with that, then you could have all this stuff in your RV and have it as an emergency backup kind of meal. You know, a few, 4 or 5 cans of stuff, a little bit of corned beef in a can, and a bottle of V8 juice, and you're good to go. I gotta give another bite. Oh yeah, I'm living good. Have a great and wonderful day.